What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the ANR Geekly. I'm your host, Elvin, and today we got a good show. We got a lot of fun things to get into. As always, we always have a good show. We always have cool things to talk about, but I don't do it alone. I have a partner. He's throwing around his Captain America frisbee outside, and nobody's returning it back. Here's my friend, Dee. How you doing, buddy?
Frisbee.
How's that frisbee? How's that Captain America frisbee?
Frisbee. Put some respect on that. The icon of America.
We're gonna talk about Icon of America today. We're gonna go back to our roots and talk about a trailer. You know, we've been talking a lot of figures and stuff like that, but we'll touch on that. We'll touch on that a little bit. How are you doing?
I'm all right. How about you?
A little worried because you're having some technical difficulties, and I'm like, am I doing this all alone? Yeah,
it was fine. It was fine. And then, like at 7:56, the camera just went out. I was like, oh,
yeah, the underpants was getting a little moist for me.
Yeah, because you know, like you always do your pre-checks. I'm like, okay, everything's good to go, and then it's just like, nope, not today.
I come on, I'm like, hey, where is he? This is strange. I'm usually late. He's always on time. We have people saying hello. Cowabunga says, what's that?
What's up, Cowabunga?
KJ says up. Hello, KJ. Our man Darth. Booze. What's going on, Darth? Protecting that museum, baby. Keep it going.
Does he still do that?
What's that?
Does he still do that?
I don't know. That's a good question.
We just assume you are, Darth.
He is the protector of museums.
Yeah.
That is his first name that we give him, the protector of museums. Oh man. Oof. Well, I got a lot of cool stuff to show today. Things just showed up at once.
That's good. Though.
Usually that's how it happens, right? In bundles.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah, it is. Until you look at the stuff that still hasn't been open, you're like, ugh, I should get on that.
I mean, if you want to get into the technicalities, then yeah.
No, I don't. Oh man. Okay. Well, let's start off with our favorite segment. It's the ANR Dad Joke. Cue the soundboard, D.
Yeah.
This one's a doozy.
Yeah.
If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. It'd be awesome if you did. And
everybody, say that before you tell the joke.
Yeah, I know, right? Say the good stuff first. Get it out of the way before you ruin it all. And everybody has subscribed. Thank you so much. We appreciate all of you guys. Hit the like button, guys. We see a lot of you watching, but only a few of you are hitting the like button. It takes a couple seconds, but it makes a difference. It pushes our content out there for others to explore and find out who we are. So we'll be greatly appreciated if you guys hit the like button for us. Thank you so much. All right. And if you want to play along with the ANR Dad Joke, well, this is how you do it. Whether you're a replay crew, live, or even listening to us in our, many platforms like Spotify, Amazon Music, iTunes, or in all the podcast places that a lot of people listen to us, you can just go to our social media handle at ANR Universe and do hashtag dad or hashtag sad. The joke is good. Hashtag dad, this week's joke, and hashtag sad, and say, go back to the drawing board. And you can also submit our jokes. We did have somebody submit us a joke a couple of weeks ago. I don't tell D that. So I say the joke first.
Okay.
And then he can just destroy it, and then I'll make him feel bad afterwards.
I
will never tell him that. So he has no idea. So yeah, you get the honest reaction of D if the joke was good or not. And then you can send the hate mail to him. YouTube uses Alvin can't wait to show off his Star Wars acolyte. Yes, exactly. I'm gonna send them all to YouTube user afterwards, so he has a nice collection of acolyte figures to go along with.
Starting with Star Wars, this is the show to get into, apparently.
Yeah, sure is, and gets you right out real fast too. So it's an quick exit if you want to get into Star Wars. All right, let's get into the joke here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Ready, D?
Sure.
All right.
Let's get it. Yeah. Let's get going.
What did the butter say to the bread?
What? What did they say to the bread?
Spread them.
You said this was going to be life-changing. Yeah,
it is. Fine. You're the better butter half of.
Soka. That wasn't even I don't know what to do with this.
Why are you putting Cancer Caillou on there?
I don't know what to do with this.
Don't do that.
Like,
oh, all is right in the world. All is right in the world. JL said hashtag dad. After last week, she destroyed me.
She didn't.
She absolutely buried me last week. She could have sent me a private message,
Dad,
but no,
okay.
she did it on air and buried me.
So many dads. Okay, I gotta change my spread him. He says, "What am I supposed to do with that?"
You're the butter happy.
Get a clap.
You feel that, buddy? Huh? Woo!
I was wrong.
All
wow,
right.
what a time to be alive.
He redeems himself.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, enough of that. Jeez. It was all right.
Just for hey, you got 3 dads. That was good.
I know.
Like,
I know. You know what?
it?
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Who
And it's probably the best I've ever had in a row. So appreciate all of you doing that hashtag dad. So that's awesome. All right, man. Let's get into what we watched and what we got.
What did we watch?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't even remember. That's how good the shows were this week. I caught up on the last season of The Boys.
Okay,
so
you're in it, or you're like
episode 1 of this newest season.
Gotcha.
I had to binge a lot of episodes to find it because I was like, you know what, it's time. I don't hate the show. I like the show, so there's no reason for me to sleep on it. It's just I had a lack of motivation because, as you and me have discussed, it feels like they're pushing it to the limit with how many seasons they're releasing.
Yeah.
So like they could have ended this by now.
You're in season 4 and you already feel that way. So imagine watching season 4 and then waiting for season 5 to come.
Yeah.
It gets just tiresome.
It's rough. Everyone spelled sad, right? That's good.
That is awesome. You should have sent that one in. And you're back, baby.
Back at it. It's conflicting judgments here. Sunny, I'm watching with Rashida Jones. It feels like it's gonna be like iRobot. I just can't tell yet.
Okay.
Because basically she's a woman who hates robots, like Will Smith's character. Her husband and son died on an airplane crash, and the company he worked for.
Does that explain why she hates robots?
No, I think we only watched 3 episodes. I think we've caught up.
It's gonna get to that.
It's gonna get to that.
Okay.
And then the company her husband worked for left her a robot. Again, Will Smith in iRobot was gifted a robot from the professor, or one was like attached onto him. And then this one's kind of acting weird, like it's not acting like the standard robot. It seems to have too much personality. And the starting scene from the show was a robot murdering someone. And then in iRobot, the starting like scene was.
Are they just copying the show movie then?
Maybe. Like, I don't know yet, but so far I found a lot of parallels. I don't hate the show.
So far it sounds like just a gender swap. But you haven't seen all of it yet, so
I haven't seen all of it. She's not a cop. She's just like a widow who just hates robots. She's like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with anything. She's kind of just drinking her life away. But then this robot shows up on her door and things don't seem as they should. Because as far as she knew, her husband sold refrigerators. But this company came and is like, hey, your husband designed this robot. We are gifting it to you. So it's kind of a murder mystery. So doing that, I figured I might as well finish my adventures with Superman. They brought Supergirl in. It's a background show. I do not hate it, but I also don't like it.
They changed the costume apparently, right?
Yeah, I haven't made it that far yet.
Oh, okay.
But I did see the thumbnail and like the whole Superman gets a new costume. So maybe it's going to look more like his classic look. Maybe it's going to look more like this movie version to tie it closer into this. You gave 78 some money. Did you buy a new Dio or something?
I don't know what he's talking about.
You just have an automatic payment that just funnels to him every month.
Just sends it. Canadian twin.
I hear you guys might meet up when Elvin goes on vacation.
I'll let him know ahead of time. So
yeah, that'd be cool though.
Yeah, it will be cool.
Get in there, get some commissions done, get out. What's going on, 78? What comics are you reading these days? As for what I got, if I watched anything else, I don't remember. So The Boys has overtaken my memory. I forgot I even ordered this guy. Scar, Son of Hulk.
That's not from GameStop, is it?
This one was from Ages.
Okay. I have a. I don't even remember if I pre-ordered that.
Same. This thing just showed up. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
I'm just gonna wait.
Did you get the Luke Cage and Iron Fist?
Well, you have to wait till I show my stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. And then
yes,
our buddy,
you are, sir.
Our buddy Jefferson got this in Manila for me. So thanks. It's Gear 5 Luffy. It was one of those things where I saw the episode. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I want it. And now I have it. So thanks, Jeff.
Cowabunga is asking where's his man bun. Someone's gonna definitely print that.
Oh no! You're talking about him. I forgot about that. I blocked that from memory. I thought you were talking about where's mine.
What were we talking? Who did you think we were talking about?
He knows I have a bald head. He's like, "Where's that man bun?" Stars good. I was afraid they would just reuse this body, but no, they kept the scale appropriate. He was a little shiny. The sword was super. Oh, you can't really tell the lights on it. The sword was shiny, so I repainted it. He's cool. Butterfly joints. Did
you use Delco or something to get the shine down?
Matte coating.
Okay.
And then I dry brushed it with white, so it looks like granite. His tunic as well. I put some dry brushing on. I like him. He's a. If you want a Hulk shelf, I think he's needed. I'm just waiting on A-Bomb now for when they finally release him.
Yeah, I'll get him eventually.
He's not a must-have, but I
like Scar. I like him a lot. Like
I was worried there wouldn't be a spot to put his sword, but you can like slip it in here, so it does.
I don't remember if I pre-order from GameStop yet, so I'm gonna wait a couple weeks, and if it doesn't show up, that means I didn't pre-order it, and then I'll get it from one of these stores.
I feel like he'll be. I'm so shocked that I froze. I feel like he'll be easy to come by. And then I do like his dagger in the back. This was nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like this a lot. I like when they do stuff like that.
Darth is saying interesting. What are you saying interesting about?
Is that good or bad? Like this is lightweight. Like I could throw this. Like I expected it to have heft.
Don't throw it.
I expected it to be a brick like this, like have heft. But he's super hollow, super light. He can support his own weight. The butterfly joints are not good. They go backwards nice. But
I apologize for any noises. Just trying to open a box.
Your dog's freaking out? What's going on?
No, I was trying to open a box. I didn't have time today to open a box.
That's okay. That's part of the hunting game. I'll delay further while you open.
No, I'm good. I'm good now.
Okay. And then I'll probably open this guy on cam today.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Jeff. I sent him to Manila.
Lufa, right? Lufa?
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
Lufa. Yeah. Looks like a Lufa.
Oh, I did get these. So there was some conspiracies on what these were they bootlegs, were they KOs? I ordered these Earthwork gems. They were a quarter of the price from the official sellers. So everyone thought like, oh, these must be QC issues. These must be
okay.
But then the company themselves were like, no, these are not bootlegs. These are not QC issues. These are what you are going to get.
So they were a quarter of the price.
Yes. So I'm like, you guys just shot yourselves in the foot, because I believe this thing was $55. I paid $20. I don't know. I don't know.
I would have bought it for $20. I wouldn't care.
Like I was just curious.
Awesome.
I saw people posting them online. I'm like, okay, I want one. So I picked up Earthworm Jim.
Are there more left?
Yeah, there's tons left. Ally is just flooded with these.
Allied? No, Ally.
No, Ally. I'm gonna call it that forever.
You did it.
I do it on purpose. This is the name of the store for me. There's a D in it. Allied.
It's usually. See, I almost said Allied too.
Good. That's what I was hoping for.
No, stop. Usually their prices are more.
Oh, are they? I wasn't sure. I thought they get either
NECA
like
stuff.
knockoffs.
I was trying to get I was trying to get NECA stuff, and they were at least $20, $30 more.
That's the I guess they have sellers on there who just make their own prices.
Sometimes even double the price.
Interesting. Yeah, this one was less than half off. I don't know why. And then the Premium DNA, they went online on their Instagram, like, no, these are legitimate. It's just that Chinese markets have gotten them before everywhere else, because everyone's like, hey, where's my order? Like, everyone's getting these. Where's mine? Why is mine so delayed? Because they keep delaying it. And then all of a sudden, these show up online randomly. So people are like, oh, these must be bootlegs. They're like, nope, they're real. So
sorry.
I'm just like, why would you? They're being truthful, but at the same time, these are less than half of what you guys are officially selling. Why is that? Like, why do people? Did these fall off a truck? Like, what happened? Like, I'm just confused. Yeah. But that being said, how did those guys who are selling them from less get so many and so cheap?
Great question.
Interesting to me.
We should do an investigation.
No one really has a real answer. People thought these were bootlegs, and then until they responded. But yeah, I'm happy with these. Swappable limbs, alternate weapons. Let's see what Elvin has up. I saw you opening your packages.
Yeah. I'll get to that in a second. What did I watch? I watched the finals of Euro soccer, so it was nice. Watched the Copa America as well. Big soccer fan, obviously. I watched the Acolytes. Oh God, one more episode to go and get rid of that fart in the wind. The Boys, I have been behind by a week right now. I need to catch up on that. So I did watch 2 weeks ago's episode. What's it KJ saying here? They are the first batch, which
I don't know. So far, they seem good. Like they said, like everything should be in order.
Well, maybe KJ can kind of tell us what parts are missing.
If you know are missing, but like there is a plastic clamshell that has spaces for all the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Premium sent the first batch back, refusing to take them.
Interesting.
So I originally said these might be bootlegs online, and I was like, I if anyone gets a real batch,
are you happy with them?
I'm happy with them.
For the price you paid, the price you paid for, are you happy with them?
I have no issues, no paint chipping, no I don't know any QC issues I have. I don't know how they're gonna fix, because it's all like putting the helmet on my figure scratches the paint if you do it wrong. But if you're careful, it's fine. I don't know how they're gonna fix putting a helmet on someone unless they mold the plastic.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Sorry, go ahead, Elvin. It was a question. It was a good question. It was a good intel. So thank you, KJ.
All good. What else did I watch? I just started watching this Supercell on Netflix.
I watched episode 1.
Yeah, episode 1 was slow.
It was, and I almost didn't watch it.
And then it got good at the very end.
Okay, good to know.
I'm in the end of that first episode.
Oh, I thought you meant I thought you.
No, I just started it. I'm 2 episodes in.
It did that last scene. I was like, oh, this is where they're gonna end.
Yeah. It's sort of good. Like, I mean, it's based in England, so it's got that, mate, bruv. It's got that, sort of proper. Has that type of lingo and feel, and I like that. I kind of appreciate that. I like that kind of talk. I like that type of accent, so it goes well for me. I enjoyed the last 5 minutes of that show. The first episode, the first, I don't know, whatever minutes, it was not good. It was slow. I was like, where are we getting with this? But it's, you know what, you have to be patient. I'm sitting there going, be a little patient. They're trying to give you a story, and so episode 2 picks up right away, and it's so far pretty good, not bad. I don't know if it's gonna be like a high 9 or 8.5, something like that, but right now, if I was to give it a score, I'd say it's a 7. It's not horrible, it's not great, sort of in the middle. It is entertaining me. It's giving me questions as to how they're gonna put it all together. What is the importance? So it's doing that, which is good, because anytime you're getting these kind of questions, that means you're interested, you're invested in that show. So not bad at all.
I saw it from you and Michael's post on social media.
It was Michael that posted it, I believe.
Okay, yeah. I was like, oh, I'll check it out.
Yeah. So yeah, it's on Netflix. It's worth checking out. And then I saw a documentary that was recommended to me by Netflix. It's about I'm trying to think of the name, but I can't. It's a documentary on 2 soccer clubs from Spain, Atletico Madrid and Sevilla. So they're two of the clubs. They're sort of so in Spain. You have these two massive clubs, Real Madrid and Barcelona. They're the richest clubs in Spain by far. They're like miles ahead in terms of financial structure and accolades and all that stuff. And then everybody else is there. So these two clubs, they're, I would say, in the second tier, and they are always punching above their weight.
Yeah.
Uh, they are sizable clubs if you compare it in the whole European landscape, but in Spain, they're always going to be second tier compared to the two behemoths that I just mentioned. So it's interesting documentary about how those two clubs and their fan base know that. How can they win championships, win awards, be competitive, knowing that they are going to be financially way lower than those two big clubs? So I just started it, and it's interesting. It's a behind the scenes. I love sporting behind the scene
I was
documentaries.
gonna
I'm a
say,
sucker for
as
it.
soon as you said behind the scenes, I'm like, oh, Elvin's
I'm a,
into
I'm, I'm a
this.
sucker for it because I want to see what goes on behind the scenes because that is the most important aspect. Obviously, the game itself is the most important thing, but just that alone, seeing how it's all put together, can give you a more appreciative understanding of how hard it is to win at these top level sporting leagues in the world. People don't really appreciate that, right?
Yeah.
So what it takes to get to that level, to sustain yourself there. And one thing I did like about it so far with the trailer that I saw is they also talk about the mental aspect of things. Soccer people don't realize, a lot of people who don't watch soccer a lot, is how mentally grueling it is on the players and the abuse they take.
I was gonna
Uh,
say, I was like, the half of the mental problems are the abuse, like when Beckham
yeah.
had that card, and then just
It,
everyone turned on him.
and if people think sporting in America is crazy, amplify that by 10 times in Europe for soccer. It's insane the craziness fan bases and soccer is in Europe
Like they
and
will
even South
make
America too.
hanging signs, just like death to insert player
Well,
name here. Yeah.
there's some Eastern countries where they have soccer fans who, before matches against their rivals, they would have a turf war with the other
Oh yeah,
side.
yeah. They wait
They
for the
would,
bus to roll up. They wait for the buses to roll up, and then they just
yeah,
scrap in the parking lot.
it's insane. It's absolutely insane. And so they talk about the mental aspect of, let's say you missed a penalty shot or you made a bad play or your team lost because you screwed up or you got a red card. The abuse you take, like one of the players, a notable player in the trailer just says, like, you don't know what I've went through or have gone through.
Yeah.
And you can see the tear in his eye and you're like, holy shit. Like that's the real stuff that I love. Not love the fact that he's suffering, but love to see, because then it makes you really understand what it takes to be at that level. It's not just skill; it's a
It,
whole lot of other stuff, right? So
it's
appreciate that.
it's part of their life. Like
Oh, it's more than that. It affects their life outside of the game too.
it's just one of those things. Though there are people like, no, this is just how it. Like it will never change because people say it's ingrained into the sport. What did Dar say? I always found it boring, but I enjoy kicking the ball.
Well, Dart, I suggest, like, I found a lot of sports boring, but when I watch documentaries and see the behind the scenes of what it takes to be that athlete in that sport, I sometimes will go and watch it now because I have a newfound appreciation for it. So, I mean, I would definitely check out this documentary. I wish I could find the name. I'll find it through during the show and I'll post it. But it's so good. It's so good. And I only watched the first episode. I was already hooked. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes when you find something boring, maybe watch a documentary. It might shed some light on how things are. It might perk your interest to go check it out, right?
Yeah.
So, what did I get? That's what I
So you got a lot
watched.
of stuff.
Yeah, so let's get through it here real quick, and we'll get onto the show here. Finally picked up this guy.
Oh, you got him. Let me max you. Hold on a second. So Chester the Cheetah.
Crunchy, got him. I know there's
Did you have?
Sorry,
I was gonna ask. I know there's two, so I was gonna ask if you got.
This is the original.
Okay, I have the same one as you. I know there's a glow
Yeah.
in the dark one now.
Yeah, there's a spicy glow in the dark one, which I'm contemplating on getting. I'm like, do I want two of these? I really don't need two of them.
I like that figure. Like it is a good figure.
Yeah, I held off for a long time. 'Cause I'm like, do I want to get into this? Because it could open up another path, right?
For anyone listening, it's the Jada Toys like food mascot. So this one's Chester the cheetah. They did Boo Berry, Franken, whatever his name is, Count Chocula, Frankenberry.
So is this in the same line as them, or is it just because those are cereal based?
Yeah, this is just they made this because.
So do you see anybody else? Any other characters from snack based?
I'm hoping they make Fido Dido from 7-Up.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Remember that dude, just pure white with the
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Maybe I don't know how they'll do it because it's flat, but cool spot from also 7-Up with his sunglasses. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
But they seem to just be picking random mascots, so anything's up there.
I think it's just they're getting licenses from the companies, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, got him. And then I got some Masters of the Universe New Eternia. I got him right here. Cyclone. There he is. Looks great.
I'm glad you're still going on with this line. I know you didn't really care for this show per se, but
if the character looks good, that's fine because they're original OG characters, right? So for me, it's just how it looks. And I also got He-Man here. Thunder Punch.
I don't know why I thought you're done. Do you have are you gonna open those?
Yeah, I'm gonna open those guys. And then I have right here another one, Leech. Power. His title is Evil Master of Power Suction. Woo!
That sounds like
it does.
Sounds like a dating profile, but all right.
Got that. And then I was walking through Walmart, like I mentioned to you, and it was just off to the corner. It wasn't even on a peg. It's Dalsim from Street Fighter.
You left out with that, hey?
Yeah, totally. Like I was just walking through, and I was like, it's not here, whatever. And then I did a double take because I saw something in the corner. I'm like, that looks like an arcade box. And I look at it, I'm like, oh, and it's just sitting there. And I'm like, cool. I guess maybe someone had a change of heart, right? So
first thing you do, that they blend in with the Bakugo figures, or Bakugan. Sorry, like those balls.
And the thing is, I had to do a double take because I'm like, is there something wrong with this? Right? Is there a damaged piece missing? But there's nothing really wrong with it. There's no paint issues, anything like that. Nothing was missing. So, here I have to get M Bison still, but
our Walmarts are horrendous with stocking. I've only ever seen maybe 3 figures max at a time of a character.
Yeah, I've seen a Chun-Li. I've seen a Fei Long. That's all I've seen.
Like I don't see a shelf of even more than 3 Fei Longs.
No chance. I think they just had maybe 1 or 2 boxes. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know how the shipping quantities work, but I'm glad you found one.
Yeah, that was it for that. And then I have I did get Star Wars. So YouTube user is right. I did Star Wars, just not the crappy ones. Star Wars: The Mandalorian. I just got a troop, basically. Mandalorian. I was debating whether to get him or not, and I'm like, you know what? It's a privateer. Why not? And then I got some droids. R5BD right here. Some droids. It's going to look cool in my future diorama. Hint, hint. So that's awesome. I got that. And then our buddy, speaking of, he got me this Street Fighter Chun-Li, Target exclusive, red outfit. I don't know. Did he get it in Japan or did he get it in the Philippines?
I think he got it in Japan.
Okay. Yeah, so you got that from Japan for me. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Got that. And then our friend Rick got this from me. G.I. Joe right here. Cobra Ferret Scout and Cobra Ferret ATV. So this sold out really quick on Pulse. And he was able to... I missed it because I was working. And so he actually got one for me. So I appreciate him. Thank you so much, Rick. And he was so nice. He even dropped it at my house. I'm like, I'll come pick it up. He's like, no, don't worry. I'm in the area. I'll drop it off. I'm like, okay.
Shout out to Rick. He does, I think it's called Bad City Shields.
Yes.
He does safety collector cases for like G.I. Joe size stuff.
I have a bunch of them. So acrylic cases, yes. And then GameStop, I picked up this guy, Wolvie.
I'm waiting on mine. He looks nice. I like it. Is
Wait,
that going to be your?
You didn't get yours?
I didn't get it I got it. So it was sold out, and then Ages had a pre-order. So like, okay.
Okay, so there was 2, and I just sent one. I told them to keep one.
Actually, no, I did pre-order from them because what I did though is it was sold out in store. So it was like I bought it online and said pick up in store. I didn't go in and get it.
Yeah,
so
so when I went and picked it up, I had 2 under my name. I said no, I only want 1.
Okay, I'll phone them.
I didn't know you were looking for one. No,
I had one pre-ordered, so it's okay. It's just annoying when you pre-order something and then it's on the shelf when you go to the store, and they're supposed to call you. But
sometimes the delivery is a week behind.
Yeah,
so you'll get it. And then I got into the Lego craze a little bit, right? So I end up getting the ice cream city. I also got I think it's a drink one, and then
like the malt shop, the soda shop.
Yeah, and then I got the burger stand.
I like that. I like how it's like an actual burger.
Yeah,
instead of just.
But you can make it into a stand as well.
Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I got that.
It takes you back to the good old Lego days where you can change. They give you 3 options, and I like that.
Yeah. So it's cool because when I have like a food truck kind of thing with displayed, me and my son, my oldest son. So I'm gonna put this together, me and him. I think it's pretty cool. It's another slippery slope, my friend. Another slippery slope.
It's necessary.
And a couple more stuff. Got this droid here.
Oh, it's kind of small. Let me full screen.
Destroy a droid. Got that. Hold on, let me take the sticker off because you can see it. Sorry, guys. Today was a busy day. I bet you there's some stuff I forgot already. It's probably upstairs. The droid right here, the Phantom Menace.
Oh, the roly-polies.
Yeah. So I pre-ordered this, went to the store. They're like, no, it hasn't come in yet. I just looked at the back and just grab it. I don't even say anything. I just like, yeah, I'll get this. I didn't even say anything. I just
Now, like, what do you even say? Like, you could shame them, but what's the point?
No, there's no point. You just
no point.
Grab it. Like, here, I'll take this. She's like, okay. I'm like, cool.
Like, yeah. It's funny though because at some stores they're like, hey, your thing's here. I'm like, I got that already. And then they seem annoyed, like, oh, you pre-ordered more than one and canceled one. I'm like, no, I just picked it up off the shelf.
It's okay. Sometimes you just let it go.
Yeah, you just have to laugh. Elvin venturing into Lego brings a tear to my eye.
Where's that?
Jefferson.
Oh, this one. Okay, yeah. Thank you. I have you to blame, Mr. YouTube user. And then I got Darth Sidious from Black Series here. The Jedi. That. I promise it's ending soon here. I promise. And another one here I got to open up real quickly. So I thought I had more than this, but turns out I only had 2 packages. And I have Target stuff coming and Walmart stuff coming. I don't know what's taking them so long to deliver the stuff, but I did get these 2 from not from Target, but I got this Vegeta here finally.
Oh, nice.
Got him. I've seen people do some swaps and addition changes to him.
Like, what do they do? Change the head sculpt?
I think they changed the body from the old one.
Okay.
I don't know.
Are you gonna leave it as is?
Yeah, I don't have time for that. And then I got him here. How do you say him? Cool?
Which one is that?
Cool?
Oh, cool. Kiwi. It's kiwi. It's like a kiwi fruit.
I'll say cool.
It looks like an L, but it's kiwi.
Kiwi. There you go.
Yeah.
I forgot him. I don't remember him. He's one of those guys that's the weird dancing, right?
I'm pretty sure he blew up.
Oh, even better.
It's one of the fodder dudes.
Oh, sweet. And then I finally got this right here. This is what I was waiting for.
Okay, so you did get him. Yeah. Are you happy with what you see in hand so far?
Well, it's the first time I'm actually taking a gander at it. Cage looks good. It's not my favorite Iron Fist, but it's still good.
It's better
It's
than
all
the last
right.
one.
Oh, yes. I will 100% agree on that one. It won't dethrone my Mezco one, though. It shouldn't, because the Mezco one costs 5 times the price. So, but it's good. It's really cool. I can't wait to take some cool pictures. I love Cage, the way he looks, straight up, jacked up, ready to go. I love the brass knuckles. Is it brass knuckles? It is, right? Yeah. Looks cool. I like it. It's a good 2-pack. Yeah, so that is what I got this week. Good week. A lot of stuff to open up still.
Wait. Still, after show openings. I know. I'm just kidding. I see that out there.
I'm glad I have some after my vacation. I'll have some time, because I'm still on staycation for a few weeks. That's going to be my catch up time. Every year I do this. Summer's my get back, catch up, because September is like off you go again, and so looking forward to August this year. Yeah, that's my last show of July.
Oh yeah, you're off jet setting.
Yeah.
How exciting for you. What do you feel like talking about? Do you feel like venting, or do you feel like looking at toys?
Well, you have something you want to open, but do you want to do that during the toy talk, or what do you want to open?
It, whatever. I was just going to play around with Gear 5. We could scroll through some toys while I open.
Yeah, let's do that. I have what I learned as well.
Oh yeah, please share.
But my internet is just so slow right now. I don't know what's going on.
Not mine.
I think it's TELUS, our company.
It's both of ours. Because I was like trying to upload.
It's been like this the last couple hours.
Okay, I haven't noticed that, but like I'm trying to upload the slides. Like nope. So I'm like, okay, I'll do the old.
It's TELUS in general. TELUS is having our providers having. You have TELUS as well, right?
Yeah.
They're having a big time issue right now with the internet. So, I'll see if I can pull it up here. If you can spare a second here.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll open Gear 5.
Yeah, you can open. Yeah. All right,
you got it?
I've got the article, and I'll see if I can share it. It'll probably take another 5 minutes to share. Share screen. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
So I bought this purely because of how he acts. Oh, you actually got yours on screen, so that's nice.
That's a start. So here it is. Disney investigating data leak.
I saw this earlier.
Data leak at Disney. Yikes. It just doesn't get any better, huh?
I figured Disney would be the last people who would have this issue.
So among the things that is 1 terabyte worth of stuff. Now people will say, well, that's only a terabyte. What's the big deal, right?
Yeah.
It's a big deal when it's all text and emails. It's a big deal because that's a lot of information stored in 1 terabyte. And some of the stuff that said has been leaked is shows, shareholders meetings, things that could hurt their stock quite a bit. That's all.
Yeah.
Movies, TV shows that are gonna be, been given the green light or gonna be getting green light or even looked at. The hacktivist group claims to focus on protecting arts rights and ensuring fair compensation for their work. It shared screenshots of documents the group allegedly downloaded, posted to X about traffic and revenue data for Disneyland Paris and what seems to be a new streaming feature that would recommend Disney content based on what viewers previously watched, with a promise to dump the entire haul online. Ooh.
Sweet.
They ain't messing around. So unreleased projects is the biggest thing because that could give a lot of its competition a leg up on what's happening there. So that's really big. Raw images and computer codes as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, how do you just have this like not
slang around?
like? Well, yeah, it's just I don't understand this. This makes no sense to me. If you have this very, very important, sensitive information, it should be guarded because it could be devastating to your business.
Yeah, but that always happens. Like the Sony leaks. Like you're always surprised when
Yeah,
it
it says right here, a
happens.
decade ago, Sony's Pictures was the victim of a devastating hack. This is considered the most significant corporate data breach in U.S. history, and much more than employee dog photos were online. Years worth of emails ranging from bidding to what from I don't know what that is. Binning to gossipy to incredibly unflattering were leaked, wreaking havoc on show businesses. Academy Award producers Amy Pascal stepped down as CEO of studios as well.
Oh, did she? I didn't know that.
Yeah, names including Angelina Jolie, Rooney Mara, and President Barack Obama were discussed as private communications public. This is Sony stuff, not Disney stuff, but this is the stuff that could be out there. Like, they're not messing around. They want compensation. I'm sure this will get sorted out somewhere, but the damage is done.
Yeah.
And Disney just keeps taking it on the chin.
What can you do?
It's just it's you can't make this stuff up. It's like every year something's happening terribly at Disney.
Disney or Sony, like it's one or the other.
Well, Disney's having a years of track record here right now. They had their Star Wars hotel shut down. Their stock
What happened with that? What happened with that?
Oh, you don't know about that?
No.
So they had a Star Wars hotel that they made.
Yeah.
It cost like I don't know how much it cost. It was very expensive. They invited all these companies like IGN, all these, influencers to go check it out, the grand opening and all. And everyone's like, this is not Star Wars because everything's like spick and span and clean. It's like Star Trek-y clean.
Yeah.
Like Star Wars is not like that. Star Wars has
like the hull and the bridge and like, yeah, I get it. Like it's supposed to be
everything's perfect and nice and clean, right?
Yeah.
And like you have to fake rust and stuff in Star Wars because Star Wars is not about being perfectly ironed shirts and everything like
unless
that.
Unless you're a villain. Only the villains are like that.
Yeah. So it was a disaster. They lost so much money. It shut down immediately. Nobody wanted to go there.
Why not? All they had to do is go rub dirt on it.
Yeah. Just invite some bums to go live there for a couple of weeks. Then you're good.
It's an easy fix. They were just being lazy.
I don't know what it was. So that was huge. Their shows are in the dumpster. Their stock has been one of the lowest of all time. It's good times. Good times at Disney. So I'm here for it. So that is what I learned this week. Good times. So on that note, do you want to do the toy talk of the week?
Yeah, sure. I did open him. I was very surprised. Oh. His limbs are all I went in this blind. His arms and legs are all bendy wire, no hinges.
Oh.
So
that's a good thing.
I don't know, because you know how bendy toys break sometimes over, but I don't plan to play with him. He's gonna be posed on my shelf. It's just very interesting they went that route.
Does it come with any accessories?
Yeah, extendo hands, his gum attack abilities, alternate base plates.
Okay, quick question. Can those go on the other Luffy?
I don't have the other one, but probably. Oh. You know, I don't know. It's SH Figure Arts, so they might have changed the peg hole sizes.
Knowing them, probably.
Yeah. All right. Since this won't upload, let me go into presenter view.
So yours won't even upload at all.
Yeah, you know how I used to upload this with the slides, but that's okay.
Times.
I could go into
love technology.
I could go into just slideshow mode. So we talked about this before, and this is the Metal Pro. It was a fully die-cast 30th anniversary Dino Megazord from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Due to not enough interest, they had to cancel this. I tried to find out more information, but so far I only found it on Displaying Model Behavior. I don't want to put his name out there, but again, he's on that Facebook group, and the site is very popular, so his name's probably out there, Eric Bolton. Due to poor reception and pre-order number not beating the minimum quantity for these mass-produced Metal Dino Megazord action figures by it's supposed to be Geekly Toys, they will be canceled. So if anyone
how much is this?
I don't even remember. It was an exuberant amount. Like it wasn't even worth it. Because we have so many options for Megazords now.
It's a bit too late.
Like I know everyone's trying to jump on the Megazord bandwagon. I think this was like $800, man. Like it's not
Holy
worth it.
smokes! And
Because
they're
you had
wondering
your
why. And they're
you had your
wondering why the pre-order numbers are low.
because you have one. You have the Soul of Chogokin run, right?
Oh, token. Yeah.
Chogokin. That one maybe the same price range, but it already exists. So and then there's the Flame Toys one. That's the modernized version, so it has exaggerated features like fangs and the pterodactyls.
But who
wings.
the heck's Metal Pro?
Exactly, they're jumping on this way too late. Other
I don't know who
companies have
you
done.
are, bro.
Other
You come
companies
out
have
of
done
nowhere.
this.
You come out of nowhere, and you drop an $800 price tag. I don't know you. I don't know what your track record is. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure that maybe somebody out there has Metal Pro, figures from the past, but you can't come out the gates like this and say, "Yeah, can you give us $800? We promise it's going to be good." You got no track record. You're not a brand that I recognize.
Yeah.
You need to start smaller and work your way up to the bigger high end level stuff. It's hard to go and give I can't. I would be super scared. I think the only time I've done that is the Turtles van from the Ninja. What's it called? The Turtles van
Super
from
7. Oh, the third party one.
yeah,
No, what you're talking about. I forgot the name now.
Underground something,
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh yeah.
That was the only time that I've shelled out that much money that I could think of for somebody for something that
Underground Arsenal. Yeah.
yeah,
And
for
you
a
got
company
it.
that
So it came.
yeah, and I got it and I was very happy with it. Like relieved, it was nice. It's really, really good for the price. But I was scared to shell out that much money to this unknown. Right. So
Yeah.
doubling that, no, I can't. I would never do this. Even if I have the funds to do this, I'm not taking a risk on this company. I'm not saying they're terrible.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know anything about them.
It's just a
So
shame.
it is.
I
But
mean,
I
for
think they should
them.
have aimed for something smaller and worked their way up to this.
I
You know
know
what they
they
should have
had
done?
other
You know what they should have done?
what?
They should have done it individually.
Yeah. Like the
Make the
different
price,
Zords.
yeah, make the price lower and do it individually.
I'm just curious what else they had in store, but I think their selling point was supposed to be the Megazord. So they already messed that up.
People are gonna say, "Oh, I have to buy all of them." Oh, I don't want it individually. But here's the thing, though: it keeps the price down.
Yeah. It's
And the
hard.
other,
Like
the other thing is too is some people can say, "Well, you know what? I don't really want all of them. I just want the Tyrannosaurus because
I think that would fail as well. No one's gonna just want a one-off.
No, hear me out. Oh, yes, yeah, they should have done that. What I would say, like, let's say I want a Tyrannosaurus to go with my Red Ranger as a background piece, right? Instead of the
Oh,
whole
so you're
Megazord.
thinking you're thinking the Super 7 route.
Yeah, because I'm like, I already have my Megazord.
Yeah.
But if I want a nice Red Ranger with the Tyrannosaurus behind it for a relatively decent price,
Yeah.
I'll do that then. And I emphasize price, obviously. If it's too much, then forget it, right? But if they said, "Hey, $100, you get a nice Tyrannosaurus Rex, a good size with some features," that'd be cool.
Yeah.
$90, that'd be cool.
Because Super 7s was roughly the same. It's just plastic. Not like probably $70 or so. It's a shame. I don't like seeing companies fail, especially when the engineering seems solid. But like you said, this came too little, too late. Like, who's asking for this now? People think if you pick a popular IP, it will always sell.
Yeah.
But if you're doing the exact same thing someone else has done more than once, because this isn't the first diecast Megazord, so you either have to do it better or change it up a little bit,
or the price to be really low.
Yeah, because like I said, Flames Toys did their version, but it looks anime styled, just super exaggerated. People jumped all over that. What else we got? Let's see here. Less sad news. McFarlane Toys is statues, so the 1/10 scale.
No, continuing with the sad news.
Inspired by Spider-Man number 6.
Okay, so I had a conversation with our buddy yesterday a little bit on.
Okay, which one? The only one we know?
Our buddy.
Okay.
Buddy, he was trying to convince me to buy Marvel's McFarlane stuff. He was questioning why I buy all the Marvel Legends. I don't buy all of them, first of all. I had in the past, but
Yeah.
I have not recently bought everything. I have said no to several Legend stuff,
Okay.
but he's talking to me about McFarlane is doing better. You know, it takes time for a company to get out of the gates to do good. And I said, hold on a second. What's Jada's excuse then? Jada
They
came out of the
I
gates killing it.
I use them
Killing
as
it.
my like bar now. Like people are like
Yeah.
it's costly and it takes yeah, I say the same thing. I'm like Jada did it. And that sounds egotistical. I have no idea how hard these stuff, like maybe Jada found the sweet spot. Maybe Jada has a connection to some sort
But
of
the
secret
but
White House.
but the argument was like, hey, you have to give McFarlane time. This is not a new company. They've been around for over 20 plus years. They've made figures before.
Yeah.
Lots of them. Most of them look like statues because that's his bread and butter. He started making statues, and from there he made a lot of money and he went into figures. So when your figures look like statues, it's because that's who his company's about. They're more into making a figure look good without the articulation because that's their sweet spot. So when a figure looks good and it doesn't have the articulation, I get it. That's McFarlane. I don't say anything on it, but I just don't care. I've said it before. If it's good, I'll say it. It's good. Like we've talked about a couple of McFarlane figures
I
last
don't even
week.
mind his articulation. I don't mind his figures at all, aside from the scale. Like I'm just putting that out there.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. For me, I look at all the other things as well. 1 7-inch. I don't want my superheroes at 7-inch unless I have no choice. But that's just one thing. He had a choice to do at 6-inch. He chose not to.
Yeah.
He said, I want to do 7-inch because I want to stick out. Fine. That's your thing. It's your license, your money. You do whatever you want. Don't expect me to follow suit, though.
Yeah.
Because you could have done it at 6-inch, but you chose not to. So I did still give it a try. People say, oh, you're a hater. No, I bought a whole bag full of them. What the other thing was, I could not get for the life of me a team together.
Yeah.
I could not get consistency. I would have different sizes. I would have different sculpts that didn't make any sense on the same character. I would have Superman holding a handgun. It just so many consistencies, and I just couldn't do it. And I know now they've kind of smoothed out a little bit.
Yeah.
But still, it's the train has left the station for me.
Like when you're done, and fine, fair enough.
Yeah, you could say and trash talk about something, but when you actually go buy it, invest in it, hoping to do better, and they don't. Gotta call it quits eventually. It wasn't for me. Having said that, though, that bronze or that is it bronze? That bronze
Oh, the
statue
Superman,
Superman.
the golden or whatever,
If I
gold
can,
label.
because I consider that as a statue. I don't even care if it moves. I consider it as a statue, and because of that, I will buy
I
it.
had to hide this for you. You seemed upset looking at it.
No.
It seems to trigger
So, okay,
something.
what I was basically trying to get back into was this is another problem with McFarlane. He goes and stretches himself out to everything he could touch. He's done this in the past, and it's ruined him to the point where he almost went bankrupt. People don't remember those days.
I certainly don't.
Right?
I honestly don't.
It was a sporting world. He got into sporting figures, remember? Long time ago, and he started making so many of them with different types of offshoot lines within those sporting, and then it just died out. It was just too many. People started getting tired of it and just forget it. He got into Walking Dead. He got into some other stuff. Yeah, he does. Yes, thank you. Butter's not the only thing you spread.
Ooh, part 2 of the joke. You get bonus points for that.
Okay, so here he's like, I've always wanted to get, like, he did an interview or a video of himself talking about getting the Marvel license for this. He's like, I always wanted the big three. I finally got DC, and I've been trying to get Star Wars for so long. Don't worry, Todd, you're gonna get it very soon because Disney's gonna give it out to everybody. And then he's like, I finally got Marvel, and you know what? I'm happy for him. the statue industry is everywhere. There's so many. Diamond does it. They're doing it for $49, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Again, something too little, too late. Like you
Yeah,
have to be very, very good at what you do, and he is. But the price point also has to match. And let's be real, these are just Diamond Select statues.
I just gotta. Yeah, thank you. How is this any different? Maybe the poses. Maybe you'll throw a comic book in there. I don't know. I don't think people are clamoring for this. This market is thin. It's very niche. So why even do this? I don't get it. And this is what's happened in the past. He wants to go into these niche little markets and thinks he's gonna blow it up and revolutionize it. I don't know.
I I don't know what I want to say. Like there's nothing special about this to me, but I
But it
do
might
like
be
this.
for somebody. It might
Yes,
be for
exactly.
let's
Exactly.
not be so arrogant about it, or I'm not saying you are. I'm saying me. I don't want to come off as I'm being arrogant or negative. That it might be. And oh, there you go. See, Matthew says I want this. So
Yeah.
it's for him. But I just think it's not enough. I honestly think the market is very
I'd
small for
probably
this.
buy this if it was cheap enough to cut this off and put it on an action figure, the head. Like I'd slice the head off and put it on and put it on my Marvel Legend. I think the Mayfex. Oh, see, even 78 said the same thing. If that head sculpt fits the figure, but 78 is the Mayfex head sculpt close enough to this design that you would do the same thing. I
I
honestly
think you
don't
can find a
remember.
3D printed head like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But
And
like you just said, Matthew's excited. I'm glad people have this option. Options are
that,
always great.
that's what she said, Matthew.
I'm never gonna shame anyone for options. Period. Let
Yeah,
me see.
but I don't know. I don't think this. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll be the first to admit it. But I just don't think this is gonna have
Oh,
too
I think
much.
people will. I think people are going to jump all over this.
You think so?
I think so. I think his fan base is that huge.
Or blind? I mean, yeah, you're right.
I'm not
Huge.
saying that. Elvin said that, not me. I think people are in love
Ah,
with this, and I think they will. I think they are excited, and I'm happy they're excited.
yeah, we'll see. July 18th, right? 1/10
Yes, that's
scale.
right.
Not even 1/6 or 1/12. It's 1/10 scale.
So
Yeah.
a statue. I was trying to find a pricing point, but I'm not even going to go to a
78
store.
says comic geeks all over the statues.
Yeah,
So
I
are
used to be
you?
all over
Because
them. My
78,
bombshells.
78, are you? Because you're a comic geek.
He said
Better see
he's
better
gonna
see a
buy
couple
it
of
to
those
cut the
on
head
your
off.
desk there, 78.
Matthew, do you know how much these are? I went to his store and I don't see anything at all other than pre-order now.
Look at this woodwork. Uh,
His senses were tingling. Pack, you're getting these, I assume.
oh, Pac I was like, where's this guy? He should be right here, ready to go. And there he
what's
is.
what's the next one here?
What's going on, Pac? What's going on, Matthew?
Deadpool. The New Mutants 98 cover, also July 18th. If you had your pick, which one would you take?
None of them. Would pick of
Jesus.
what?
Like if you had if someone gave you the choices of like, do you want one or the other?
I don't want either one of them.
It sucks that I go to his website and type in
There's a
Spider-Man
price,
and nothing comes up.
$65.
All of them. All of them. I went to his store and it just doesn't give me the. I type in Deadpool, nothing. I type in Spider-Man, nothing. So I guess on the 18th is when you will see.
He already jumped off. He hasn't got into the stores yet.
Wow, what a bandwagoner! See, I thought he's like, aren't they 30? I thought that too, but I didn't want to assume.
Oh, customs. It says 12 inches, 65. I think he thinks
Okay,
they're not 12-inch though. They're 110. 1/6 is 12-inch. So
no. How big are these? Are they? Is he doing a small? No, is he doing a
right
smaller
there.
version too? No. I mean, like, is he doing like only 1/10 scale?
Well, I don't know that. I'm just reading
Okay.
off what it says there.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's doing two different versions.
Because you know how he does his different labels. Gold label is
He
112.
does all kinds of weird things.
What?
He's gonna have a black and white one. I'm telling you right now. All of these. It's gonna be a sketch version. That's what he's gonna call it. The sketch edition. So, isn't it funny? He makes 2 characters that he ripped off to make Spawn. Hey.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Deadpool has 2 third legs. There's gonna see, there's gonna be 2 versions. I took a wild guess. I just assumed, and I was correct.
Okay, that's 2 versions.
Yeah.
So the 161 is $65. The 110 will probably be what, $45?
Maybe.
I think that's reasonable, is it? Because
Yeah.
Diamond is their statues are what? 65 Canadian, I think.
They have different ranges.
The last time I saw a Diamond was I got a Diamond Select. Sorry, not Diamond Select. Diamond statue for $49.99 Canadian. So what's like 35 US, 38 something like that US.
Chest is too small for 78, but look at those thighs. And she cut some of the chest meat off and put it on his right leg thigh there. Look at that. And it's not even pouch. That's pure thigh. And I'm not even making fun of it. This is accurate.
Y'all go spend your money the way you want it, man. Go ahead.
I told you earlier we're only doing 10-minute segments, but these comments are fantastic. Good thing he got the feet down to Rob's terrible drawing. I'll show you the comment to look at it. They hid one of the feet with rubble. I love the silly phaser gun. Oh yeah, this is pure Rob.
And I know he has a background that comes with it too, right? I believe.
If you are talking, I see your mouth moving. So I'm just gonna.
What happened?
Put on subtitles for Elvin.
What? You can't hear me?
I can hear you a little bit. It's fizzled.
How about now? Can you hear me?
What else we got here? Since it's technically not the same company, but we'll move on to this Thursday.
Can you hear me?
Rises for pre-order. Are any of you getting this one, or did you all just settle for the Mayfex version? I'm curious.
Can you hear me?
I like the Phoenix Mayfex version. I think it's fantastic, but I don't like Jean enough to. Yeah, I can't hear him. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Pac, if you can hear me, say something. So this Phoenix here. Might be me then. Oh, now he left.
I'm still here. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, everyone said they could hear you.
Okay,
but I can hear you now.
You're just fine.
Matthew heard both of us, so
yeah, we're fine.
Can Matthew hear you? Pac says, Pac says, what's Mayfex? So I don't know.
Excuse me.
After that fiasco he had with, it was either Superman or Steel, where their arm fell off in transit.
Well, he had one problem. Oh my God, let's just abandon everything now. Jeez.
Cowabunga dude's gonna pick up that Phoenix.
I'm picking that Phoenix up.
So are you keeping your Mayfex one though? When it comes out, because you pre-ordered it, so you're just doing both.
Yeah.
I'm like, do I like Jean enough to get?
I'll do a versus.
Okay. Yes. Obviously, the Mayfex wins, but that's okay because it's still going to be a nice comparison video. I love comparison videos.
Will it though?
Yes, I love comparison videos.
Okay, hold on. You can't just say that right now. We got to do the comparison, right?
I don't care. I love comparisons, and I'm excited for you to do it.
We've been teasing you guys for a while, and we're working on something, and it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a good time. I think Dee, you're gonna have a good time because you're gonna get to ask while I am doing it all.
Yeah,
you get to throw in those hardball questions. So it'll be fun.
Can I have that when you're done? Are you?
Are you throwing that out?
Can I have the one you don't want?
Yeah.
So
flushing down the toilet.
when it comes to gold, I'm always a little skeptical. This doesn't look very mustardy though. So, and then the new like the Warbird body. I want them to do all their figures on the updated buck. I don't know if this one is or isn't. I don't think it is, but again, this just might be a cheap substitute. So I'm happy. I have the Mafex pre-ordered. I think I'll enjoy the Legends more. With that said, the Legends is worth $25 even for the Mafex. What makes you think you'll enjoy the Legends more, Matthew? Because so far, like all of my Mafex figures,
Well, what makes you think it's only $25?
look at the fire behind that. That bumps it up to a deluxe, buddy.
How's it $25? Did they already release the price?
Let's see here.
I thought it's this Thursday.
It is. Do they keep the prices a secret though? There's always leaks.
I haven't seen any. I'm genuinely asking. I don't know.
Yeah. How much do you think it'll be? I think it's gonna be like how much was the Black Widow?
At least 35. At least 35. Maybe 45, somewhere there. I'm gonna say $40.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
Like as soon as you see that fire stand, that's no longer a retail price. That's
heck no, yeah.
That's gonna be a little bit more.
This Cowabunga just says $50. There you go then. Yeah. So that's creeping up to Mafex territory.
My thing is, do I like Jean enough to warrant the Mafex?
Yes.
But the Mafex is so beautiful that I don't even care that it's Jean. I just want it.
Okay, but the Mafex looks more animated.
I like that.
Sorry,
you mean like a comic book? Oh, you don't like? Do you like those faces or do you hate them?
I don't mind them, but I'm saying this is more comic book look.
But Hasbro does their thing where it's just like all our female faces are the same. Here's some hair. Here's a different hair sculpt.
I guess.
Maybe. I don't know. They're recently they've been doing some nice stuff. Like what's her name? Was her name Clea from Doctor Strange? I like her head sculpt a lot.
I like Matthew's response. Just get both.
Just get both. Yeah, I'm lazy.
This is the best way. Just get both.
I'm too lazy to cancel one. What else we got here? Oh, you were excited about this. The Steiner brothers, Scott Steiner, Rick.
Not the plastic case, the actual product.
So what you see here is a case. Now, what you'll get with this case is the protection and a lifetime guarantee that your figures will be protected.
All for $74.99.
Yeah.
Yes, the Steiner brothers.
Matthew put a laughing face, so I want to see what he said here. You're saving $65 up buying the mixed. Okay, that's fair. I saw your sorry to segue up here. I saw your Funko, Matthew. It looks good with your 3D printed emblem. That looks sweet. I know you're not a Funko guy, but he has some sweet stuff on his Instagram. Go check out Matthew Toy as well. Also, go check out 70 Points of Articulation. He always teases dioramas, and I'm shilling on him so Elvin can get another diorama. Now we're going back to this WWE ringside exclusive 2-pack here. You're getting this?
Do you have more? Oh yeah, look at that. Mwah. That's a beauty right there, baby. Woo!
You seem excited.
Yeah, man, the Steiner brothers. Oh, your Windows is crapping out.
Is it?
You went to Windows screen by
Oh,
accident.
that's weird.
But yeah, no, I'm excited for this. It's a ringside exclusive, so got to pre-order quick. Yeah, right. The mullet. That's right. Woo! So I can't wait for this. I love the bomber jackets. So
those
cool.
good. I like those a lot.
Yeah,
I like this. I like the soft goods.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Guaranteed.
Speed it up here. Oh, are you doing this? So this is Man of War. There is a checklist at the bottom. So we have our.
Well, I've got a few that I just showed today.
Yeah, so you got those ones. So I guess you're all in.
I wouldn't say all in. I gotta take a look. Yeah, like the Tila, I don't care about. The Skeletor, I don't care about. Hordak, I think I have one Hordak already. Might be more than enough for me. I don't know. I might get one or two. That's
do you like the look of this dude?
Yeah, it looks okay. I don't know if I'm gonna get him. Beastman, I might. Or do I already have Beastman? Don't know yet.
You probably do.
But
You have some version of him.
no, Beastman. The other version, the one in the bottom there, the picture from the Masterverse. So
yeah, I thought there was like a previous version that you might have had already. Who's
no,
who's that werewolfy looking dude that hangs around with Evelyn?
Werewolfing looking dude.
It's the orange guy. It's Beastman. It's just there's a different version of him. They always do these alternate
Okay,
versions.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the different version right
there.
there.
Do you care, or does the other one just tickle your fancy more?
Yeah, I like the other one better. What soccer dad cosplaying in 80s Team Buck armor? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna buy this probably. I mean, if I see it in the stores and it's clearance, then yeah.
I never finished this show, but it looks like everyone in this show has gotten some sort of super upgrade.
It's a stupid show.
So Eternia never had to live in fear.
What a dumb show.
Don't be a hater. These leaks today. Well, it's not really a leak. It's not really a leak. People have started to see that the Jax Pacific Simpsons figures are being released at Targets so far. So us will probably see them in Walmarts and GameStop.
I'm all in.
I remember you're a little skeptical at first because
I was very worried. I was very worried.
We only got the cardboard cutouts before, so I understand why.
What's the scale of this?
These are roughly 5 inches. If they're based on the Sonic and the Mario figures, they're between like 4 and 5.5 inches. So I figure these will be the same scale.
Too small.
Well, they're not going to scale with your Legends, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But they are going to be cheaper.
Just a separate universe, has nothing to do with anything. It's going to be in its own entirety. So, all right, let's see what they got.
Damn, they're about to show Super 7 how it's done successfully in literally less than a year. The beautiful thing about Jax is that they release them faster. Like one for Sonic and Mario, I blink and a new wave has come out. So I feel like
we've already got Bart and Homer in the first round.
That's what I mean. So I don't think you'll really have anything to worry about.
I do like my Super 7 Simpsons. They have a ton of accessories, really good, but the price was too much. And we would have taken years to get the whole family together. Right? But at the time, they were the only ones making Simpsons stuff. So how would I know that this is going to come out?
Yeah.
Right? Knowing what I know now, I can't wait. Bring them on. Let's go.
What do you feel your price point limitation would be? Just out of curiosity. I don't officially know the price.
I'm good with $35 US.
Oh, wow. These are probably going to be cheaper than that. I think you're looking at like $14 Canadian.
No way.
So the Sonic figures come with a figure and 2 accessories. The only thing that's different are their boxes are smaller. The Marios are about
how's the
same.
Articulation? Is there no articulation?
Articulation is about the same. Everything's kind of single jointed, but on that like ball peg swivel for the arms.
Oh, so the Cowboy Moose, they're like $12.95 US. Oh my god, that's cheap.
I was like, they're like 14.
I'm a little worried now. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, as soon as you said as soon as you said 35, I just like, oh, you're gonna have a field day.
I'm buying for my cousin, my aunt, my uncle now.
Yeah.
You get a Simpsons figure, you get a. I'm gonna, you know what? If they're $12.95 US dollars, I'm gonna give a bunch of these away on if people want them. Like, let me know, guys. If even if you replay crew, let us know in the chat. You want me to give a bunch of these away? I'll happily give a bunch of Homers and Barts.
And keep in mind that different stores are cheaper. For example, like
yeah, but if they're in that price range, I don't mind buying a couple out there and giving it to some people that will want to collect it. Yeah, let me know. Spread the word. I'll definitely give some to people. Bart's got a skateboard. That's good.
Yeah, I like the accessories. They make sense. Like Homer has his donuts, Bart has his skateboard. I'm happy that people are already finding them.
I don't know. It's some person.
That's on. I had to give credit, and I didn't want to say the name because I couldn't just steal his picture.
I still didn't say the name. Chief Wig. Okay, so
these are 2.5 scale. These are smaller.
Okay, these are another version of them.
Yeah. So, for example, they will be roughly, if Sonic's the same, it'd be like this. These are just like basically just still figures.
So these are office desk accessories.
Yeah, 100%. So you have like either these or either these. So there's your difference there. Simpsons is going to do the same. If it's anything like what they've done with Mario and Sonic and other lines, you have 2.5, then 4-inch figures, and then 6-inch figures. So maybe they're testing the waters with these two first before you get up to your 6-inch figures.
So should I wait then?
Maybe. I honestly see nothing wrong. Like, what do you want these to scale with, basically?
No, I just want the best versions of whatever scale it is.
Okay. Because as far as for Mario and the Sonics, as far as the 4-inch and the 6-inch, the articulation's basically the same. They just upscaled it and gave you better accessories like a diorama.
Yeah, so for me, the scale is not too much importance here with this line.
Yeah.
Because it's just so unique and different. I just want the best version and I don't want to start the mid-tier version and then find out they're going to make a better line. Right? So if there's another line that's going to come out, should I wait then? Or if that's the only size they're going to go with, then I don't want to miss the train. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Now I'm kind of annoyed because they might have another tier above the one that they're releasing. And then
which okay, so again, I'm basing this off of their other stuff. They released like 17 4-inch figures before they release one of their 6-inch figures. And that's just speculation based on other, so I can't say that's their game plan here, but I've seen 3 waves released before that Knuckles came out, for example. So I don't know. I think you'll be happy with the previous ones. I think you'll be happy.
All right.
Like I think you could get away with just these ones.
Cowabunga, dude. And not talking about the user, I'm talking about
these NECA TMNT turtles. You have the 4-packs from Ryan sent you them. Am I wrong?
Yes. No, I can't remember now.
I think so. Because I didn't see these here.
Either way, yeah. No, it was in the States. I think I locked in at a Target. I think I got it at Target.
But that being said, instead of the 4-packs, these are single pack releases now. You mentioned that to me on Friday, and then I just saw them on Toy Arc. So if anyone missed these See at War versions, they're not the classic original. They're the buffer blocky versions of the Barrage turtles.
And sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
They do have additional accessories. That's not new though. These accessories have been in other sets, but they threw it in there just kind of make it interesting, I guess, worth you getting it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to get these because I already have that set, and they're not that cheap. They're pretty decent priced. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a Raph. I don't know.
Yeah, you're saying like you'll consider one.
Yeah, I don't think I could buy all 4 again, just for an additional accessory that I probably already have.
I was thinking about that lately because how often have I bought duplicates and then still only posed just one of them in a certain, like, I don't need all these accessories.
Yeah, like I don't know. We'll see. I mean, like, let's Target sometimes has price sales.
Yeah.
So if these don't do well, or if there's still a lot of them pumped out and sitting around, and they drop it maybe at $10 or so, then maybe okay, I can think of picking them up. But yeah, I'll see. I already have them. It's not like I'm going to be missing out, right? So they're making all 4 of them. So yeah, I think it's a good way to. I mean, a lot of people didn't get them, right? So it's a good way for them to sort of say, "Hey, look, here's another way." Although they're all singled, here's another way for you to try to see if you can collect all of them, which I think is always cool.
I missed out, so I don't even want these anymore. Like, I'm fine with my.
What if
so
they're
far,
in the stores? What if you go to your favorite store and it's there?
So far, Mezco has tickled my itch. So
Okay,
I'm like, hey, you know
fair enough. Fair enough.
what? You know what? Mezco did its job where I am satisfied with not needing anything else.
It's
That's
funny.
about it.
It's funny. I was just thinking the other day. I'm like, I have 2 different turtle companies that I'm buying stuff from. Then I realized that Mezco also has turtles now. So I have bought turtles.
What other one are you? Oh, are you just looking in general, like overall?
Well,
Because you
the
have
big 2 are Super 7 and NECA, right? That do
yeah,
turtle stuff. And then I forgot that Mezco had it. Then I realized that also Hasbro did it with the Power Rangers too.
yeah.
So there's 4 turtle lines. That's crazy.
And then
I'm not going to Mattel. Don't even ask me.
okay, all right.
Or
Playmates.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't even ask me there. Ugh. That's gross.
they're okay.
Yeah,
Maybe the
they're fine.
Mouser is useful. Yeah, I always like extra Mousers. They should be really. They used to have a just
They
a
had a
pack of
Mouser pack.
Mousers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have 6 of them. I think.
the Mezco 2 Turtles has made me not really care for any other of these turtle releases. Are you saying that because it soured your taste buds, or do you genuinely like them? I see a lot of people laughing at the glass-eyed look. They look too like they've seen some shit.
I see pros and cons with the Mezco stuff.
Okay.
I loved all the accessories. I don't mind it, but I also like how NECA makes their turtles.
Yeah, options, man.
Yeah, exactly. There's goods and bads for both of these companies, and even if you want to go to all the way to like the Raphael from Super 7, I really like that Raphael. It looks cool.
I even like their 2003 show one, like the ones that were just revealed, because I watched that cartoon, and I know people hate Super 7 now, and they're like, blah blah, they have bad QC, but something about what they've done for those new ones, I was like, I really want these. I'm not gonna buy them, but
come on, you gotta buy them.
They were showing off their engineering, and they always
you have
say,
a
like,
turtles tattoo.
no, I don't.
Okay,
I do not.
You showed me a turtles tattoo.
I do not. That wasn't me. I have Venom and Devil May Cry, and maybe a turtle.
I was shell shocked when he showed me his his turtles tattoo.
I don't have any. What does he say here?
Basically, goes in the shell, comes out of the shell. In the shell.
I'm not opposed to a turtle tattoo. Maybe in the future.
Oh, there you go.
I'm already fulfilled with them. I remember I bought and painted the.
Hear me out, D. Hear me out. Hear me out. You get a turtles tattoo, and I'll pay for it.
I mean, you don't really have to convince me. It's not something I'm just like. It's just like, do I have the time and money? That's not really a ultimatum here. I like the comic ones too. 78. What else do we have coming up? This is Turtle Week, by the way. So you're gonna see.
I abandoned the movie stuff now. I'm done. Like, I don't even care about that other guy, Tatsui, whatever.
I think I was caught up on the hype of him tracking him down to getting the permission to use him, but I don't As a child, I wasn't like, oh my god, it's Tatsu. But, you know what am I getting excited about? I'm choking on myself just thinking about Tatsu. Sorry, I know you said mute when you cough, but this is a pure laugh cough, so this is being kept in. I'm surprised you got Kano and Danny. The bow's cool. What else we got going on? Loyal subjects. Anyone who wants a cheaper alternative from the comic line, you have the loyal subject stuff. The QC issues kind of bother me. I hope they fix them. But looking at her bicep cut, I know when you try to bend those arms and the sides of those joints, that arm's going to pop off based on the other ones. So you have Jenica, the 5th turtle.
Who's Jenica?
Donatello gave a character a blood transfusion and she mutated. God. Hey man, but people said that, but I'm watching the old show currently, and there's just new mutants left and right all the time. So I'm just like, you know what?
They ruined turtles.
You know what? What?
They ruined it. I don't care about these characters.
And then you have Foot Elite. Then you have Foot Elite.
Foot Elite. Okay, now we got Foot Elite, Foot Soldiers, Foot Arthritis.
Okay, calm down,
Foot Sore, foot acne.
Metalhead and
Oh
Donatello.
God, what the heck is this?
Metalhead and Donatello.
What happened? Why is Metalhead shorter than Donatello?
Oh, that's something they did since 2013, and then the comic adapted that, I guess. He does. I'm thinking in the future, he becomes huge. He just starts absorbing metal left and right, so he does become like an ultra.
Oh, he
level
absorbs
threat.
metal now. Okay.
Elvin's upset about the
What is
whole.
he, Robert Downey Jr. all of a sudden now? Jeez.
Elvin's mad about comic book rules all of a sudden.
There's no purity anymore. Everything's ruined.
So here he is in the comic, the IDW version. That transforming is ridiculous. Look at that.
You call that transforming?
Top left. It looks like he fell over.
Would you bend for a friend?
What was that life alert thing? I've fallen and I can't get up. Was that what
life
that was?
is gonna be in full alert? He keeps bending over like that.
So what it's supposed to look like is that concept art, but instead they just made a mass up. Ayo. KJ loves the
No. Let's be nice in the chat.
I think it was a compliment. Why is Donnie so wrinkled? Which one?
The one in the back. I don't know. I don't care.
There's so many. Speaking of wrinkled, who do I have next? I can't see because the internet provider.
No, when you click on it, it takes like a full 5 seconds for me to see it.
Oh, I didn't click on anything yet. I was just preparing mentally.
I know. I'm just saying I'm delayed here. There it is.
Here's the wrinkled one. I think we're in real time now. So this is the last Ronin battle damage.
Like fully naked. I don't know what it is without the bandana. This feels naked.
Well, no belt, no bandana.
Yeah, he just straight up.
They left his leg wraps on. So if you read the comics, I don't know if this is a spoiler. The comic's like several years old now.
Oh this God, if you don't know by now.
He gets injured and April finds him. So this is him after a big battle. And he's just chilling. So $36.99. He is beefier. In the comics, April does also point that out. She's like, you should be old and decrepit, but you've just gotten more muscular. So there's something
about the roids, baby.
Yeah, it's something about how they how their biology works. They just get stronger as they get older.
Johnny's just injecting roids.
Yeah. His Mikey was the test subject. So here he is. You got his Sai here.
This guy's jacked.
Yeah, man.
Can you take the head off one of the turtles and put him on here?
Like the NECA ones, probably.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, the other ones from the Ronin?
Yeah, probably, because the head sculpt size didn't change as far as I can tell. Because his body looks disproportionate. Like, his body looks huge compared to his head.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I know, right?
We don't make the rules.
I'm saying it just looks naked.
It's the belt for me. When you remove that belt, like, yeah, buddy, put some clothes on. Despite the fact they're naked this whole time, but that's okay. He's asking you that. No, it's just weird. We don't.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The bandana really makes him fully clothed.
Then we have what's basically an accessory pack.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, with the let's see.
Are these SDCC releases or what?
No, these are just in-store arrivals. Even though they say SDCC, I don't pay attention to that anymore because they end up showing up everywhere after the fact.
Okay.
So
these are cool accessories. I like the little dog, the robot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Boyd, Sullivan Street, Man and Ole.
What is that supposed to be? That effect.
I think it's just like an energy
farting effect.
Yeah, for old man Mikey here.
Yeah, there it is.
And then we have what's basically, so they have a 2-pack of these guys, or you can buy them individually because they are army builders. They're Sinja.
I like them.
And you can see here that these come with vests and batons and weapons. They do belong to the Sinjas. So you can either get this for $36.99, and you can see here the vest from the previous picture goes on this dude, and the helmet, as you can see here. Same with the rifle, the katana, the pod bots, and the alternate accessories. I think this comes after with Karai's grandson's sword. So after you beat him, or Mikey beats him, he gets to claim his prize. Or you can get both for $70.99. I don't know. Are you still in for this? Alvin's gone. He's gone for real this time. Is anyone still into Last Ronin, or do you think they pushed this too far? I know NECA does things a little delayed when it comes to Ninja Turtles. They do a lot though, so playing catch up is sometimes hard for them. They have a lot of other characters that I prefer they do anyway. So as long as they're pumping out comic book characters, I'm fine with it. I do want to see some IDW stuff from them eventually. Not necessarily the Turtles, which they should do, because I do like that style, but I want to see like Bludgeon and Koya and all the other mutants from that comic book wave, or comic book line, I should say. And then you have the 1/18th scale Joy Toy. I'm just going to burn through these because this is just Turtle Week. They do have them individually, or you can do $145 for all four. So it's $35 deposit and then $110 plus shipping. Or each one is $36. They should come up this year in either Q3 or Q4. Again, when it comes to Turtles, I do like the stylized looks. If they had done this in a 1/12 scale, I probably would have picked them up, despite Mezco being my favorite at the moment. Mezco is more of a classic look for me. Classic comic look. They have like the thicker arms and fat heads, whereas these ones are muscular and ripped. So we do have these guys. I do like the accessories they come with. What did Darth say? These catch my attention. They look tight. How do you feel about the size though? Because these are pretty small, Darth. They're smaller than that other the Rage Toy ones. But that being said, they're only $36 individually. So they all come with a skateboard, weapon effects, a manhole piece. Yeah, exactly. These Joy Toys are smaller than the 5-inch Simpsons. Pretty much. They will scale with actual other Joy Toy figures, though, and I know people do collect those. Warhammer does a few, and I have seen some Army figures. So if you do like your 1/18th scale, these are going to be for you. I don't want these. I do like the style, but I do like it. 1/6, 1/18th is hard. Okay. Michelangelo again, skateboard manhole, weapons,
These look awesome.
effects. They do. I just can't do the size. But I do like the style.
How much are these going for?
36 individually or 145 for all.
36 US?
Yeah.
For 4-inch?
Yeah.
Oh.
See, for me, Matthew, the Rage Toy ones I consider pocket size. And they're not technically pocket size. Like, I like these ones. For like a small desk turtle, I don't want to go any smaller because like here's the Mezco and then here's this. Like this is my desk turtle figure.
That's a 4-inch you're holding, right?
Yes, it very well should be.
So that would can you show me the one that you were holding there?
Oh, I'm sorry. Watch these ones.
Yeah, what is that? 4.5?
Yeah, but then again, remember Donatello's bigger. They claim these are 1/12 scale. They are not.
No, they're not.
It just it doesn't make sense that they're not.
Of the two of them that you're holding there, which one would be the same size as the ones you just showed? The Joy Toy.
None of these. Those Joy Toy ones are smaller than this guy.
Oh God, $36.
They would be like this. They're tiny, man.
I can't do that. That's too small. I'll probably lose it in 5 minutes here on my desk. Yeah, they look awesome. If they made them 6-inch, I'd buy them.
Yeah. But I know people like 1/18 scale stuff, so I am happy they get this.
Yeah, it does look good though.
They look good. I don't have a problem with it. The accessories are cool. Like I don't see anything wrong with it. You get your skateboard, you get your weapons, you get your manhole, you get your display case, you get alternate hats. Sweet.
Because I have those. I have the baby turtles already to give me the small nostalgia feel.
Yeah.
Right? So I have those baby turtles already.
So you're set. That's just another turtle figure, third party couple. Well, not third party, it's Joy Toy, but you get just another option. Anyone who doesn't want any of the other scales, you have this now. Is there any more
Good
turtle
pricey
stuff?
though.
Yeah, but they're banking on the actual skateboard and the diorama backdrop.
You can buy a skateboard for $2 at dollar store.
Because they do look cool squatted up like that.
You're trying to convince yourself here.
I know. I was like, do I want these?
It just sounds like you're trying to convince yourself. That's what it is.
Hey, maybe I will. Who knows?
Yeah. I encourage you.
Thanks, man. What else we got here? So I'm gonna speed through this bad boy. Now this is what I'm curious about for you. Let's get this back on the screen. I had to do 2 slides.
Matthew said they look like they have diaphragm joints.
They do. They all do. It's just a lot of them have diaphragm joints, but they front breasticles plate.
This is an amazing white screen.
So
figure.
now this one here is a ghost, and no, it's gonna be. I was ready for us to stop talking because I wanted to ask: are you in for this, or have you given up on these movie? So Sony.
I just love the gap there with the wrist. It's so awesome.
Mayfex Andrew Garfield. You have the SH1 or no? Or did you?
I believe I do so.
And then Hasbro did theirs. I am perfectly fine with Hasbro's.
Yes. Therefore, I will not begin the Mayfex.
Okay. That's just what I was curious about. When companies do things like this, you know what? When Bandai does theirs, you know Mayfex is around the corner and vice versa. It might take a couple of years, but a company's going to do it. So it just depends which company you support more. I don't really see people saying, I need both the SH1 and the Mayfex one. They usually pick one or the other.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's the case all the time, because sometimes one's better than the other, or sometimes they're both equally good, but different accessories. But do you have a preference, or is it just which one ever comes with the accessories you prefer at the time?
I have to look at the price. The look is obviously important, right? They've got to nail the head sculpt because these are real human beings.
Yeah.
Right. So if you don't hit that sculpt and it looks off, yeah. I don't care what brand it is. See you later.
Matthew, you have to keep in mind this is Mayfex time, so they've this is speedy for them. I'm surprised this didn't come out in 2027. So this Mayfex is always late to the game.
Yeah.
Sorry, Elvin.
No, for me, it's just I already have Hasbro's. I think I have SH. I probably won't get Mayfex. And usually I go for the head sculpt, the company that does the best head sculpt. So if they do nail it, I might think about it. But I'm pretty happy with the one Hasbro made, the revised one, in the single pack. The Andrew Garfield one looks great.
As Matthew said, it's a little late for tease. Like, yeah, that is actually true. You know who? Like, why are you teasing this? There's absolutely no reason to.
I wonder if they haven't got the license for his face just yet.
No, they have to. That'd be a waste. That'd be a huge waste.
No, it's not that. They have to sign off on it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get the approval to make the figure, but then you have to show it to the agent, the representation behind the whoever it is, and then they will sign off on it and say, okay, yeah, we deem this is worth putting on the market. So they're probably waiting for that. But yeah, it's like 3 years too late.
Yeah. Pass for me. See? Oh, SH is the only one that lost it.
I think Mayfex should have just, I don't know. I don't think they should have bothered. They should have done some other stuff, like finish off the X-Men team.
Yeah. Oh, so they re-released Deathstroke, Amazing Yamaguchi. I have the version 1. No, I have version 1. I don't need version 2.
How is that one?
It was one of their earlier releases. I like it.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. No, I like it. Like I don't have any QC issues with it. Like I still have them posed back there on my PC shelf. The thing though is they give you like this flaming eye, this energy effect. I'm like, this looks cool. And you get also these double-bladed weapons, and the sheath looks like a Buster sword. So
there's a whole lot of things going on in that figure.
Yeah. And they always overwhelm me. It's very busy. So it depends. Like, what do you like more? Do you want his standard look? You can still do his standard look with it. Like, you don't need to use this flaming head sculpt.
No.
It's just...
I don't know, man. Yamaguchi, it's a hit or miss for me.
So you have Flash and Moon Knight.
And they're already giving me stress. That goddamn effects fall off with the slightest little bit of AC blowing in my house. Still fall off.
I mean, there's not much to say, though, like, Matchy. Like, because people, when I say Amazing Yamaguchi, they get stressed out. And they think, like, they are easily breakable, or you can't pose them. Mine will pose fine. But I just have to warn them, like, this is version 1. And I like that one. Version 2 always either gives you different accessories or updates the engineering on it. Like, we have Deadpool version 1, Deadpool version 2, and Deadpool version 2.5 now. I honestly don't know what the difference between 2 and 2.5 would be engineering-wise, unless they, like, tighten those joints up and remove some of those gaps. But
generally, that's what it happens.
Right? Yeah. Like, my Deadpool himself moves fantastic, but his stupid sword sheaths suck. Like, they just don't stay in. So that's what I told everyone else about this Deathstroke also. Yeah, see, like it's hard to I don't want to sell Amazing Yamaguchi to anyone. People need to go play with one themselves. There's no way I can articulate how they work. There's nothing to them, but they are over.
I'm just getting my third party one out.
Oh, your Deathstroke? You like that one? They're releasing that one again too. There's a version 2.5 for yours as well, man.
Yeah, they're gonna need to, because this one was a hit or miss as well.
Yeah,
I like this one a lot better than
let me put you on the screen.
I like this one better than that.
Yeah,
look wise, it's more military. I don't know if that makes sense, because that one more looks
tactical and all that.
Yeah, that one looks like more superhero-ish power kind of look.
I like that look. I like the Joe Mad, like, barrel chest and, like, forearm. Like, I like the comic looks.
For what it's worth, I'd say this is really good. But how can I say this? You got to be very gentle with this thing. You can't crank this thing around. I'm afraid if you do that, you probably have one of the plates fall off, or something will crack inside. But if you look at it in a display shelf, it's awesome. It's really good. I love it.
That's good.
Yeah,
that one does look nice. I liked it. Here's all these accessories.
That's a lot of accessories. It's nice. Yeah. How much is this going for?
I didn't bother to check because I don't want it. They are, I think it would be like between 80 and 110, depending on where you shop from.
Okay, cool.
I believe I saw 80 at the first place I checked.
Okay.
Was it 9,000 yen? I don't know. But you have a Deathstroke and you're happy.
Yeah, I'm happy with the one I have. I'm good.
Brick always talks about these. It is the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. You have Lord Oxidus, 6-inch scale.
I think he has shares in that company.
Or he's just like really like, so I get it. Like when you find a company that you get, like, and you totally are all in.
It's a spirit animal. He loves them. He loves them, and I
I
admire
like
that.
what I see. I like what I see. It's just when you have little room and little budget to work with. And I know how you feel about anthro animals. Like I
Well,
know.
hey, it does look good though.
Yeah. Oh, Darth says, pass for me on this Deathstroke. Too bad because I love Deathstroke. Do you just not like that company? You don't like how they did the articulation, Darth, or what's the deal?
Get the one that I got.
Machu, early Yamaguchi's an acquired taste. Yeah, and I like them. Like that War Machine is still my default War Machine. Same with that Iron Man. I think it's Bleeding Edge. Technically, they took some liberties, but those two are both on my shelf still as my main armors. I still have not gotten any of these. I keep eyeballing, waiting for the right moment to strike. But I'm just gonna do it. I just gotta pick one, and then it's gonna be all downhill from there. You're gonna see me with a bunch of Animal Warriors. So, Brick, when you see this, I am super happy that they keep making these and keep supporting them. And eventually, you'll enable me to get one. I don't have anything bad to say. Like I said, I just gotta pick one. Oh, you got Riot and Frenzy and Rumble.
Ocular Max. I like
You
that
love
company.
you love Rumble too, right?
Yeah.
You got the Hasbro one,
Yes.
so you don't need this.
No, but I do like the company. I also get the protector bots or the not protector bots.
Yeah.
From this company, so they're good. Their stuff is awesome. Dar says, "I don't like the Yamu design. It looks anime."
Yeah, I get it. For me, I like that.
Well, Matt just said it's an acquired taste, right?
Yeah.
So,
and there's McFarlane has a Deathstroke. There's third-party Deathstrokes, Yamaguchi. So there's a Deathstroke for everyone. If you're a fan, then you have
and your budget too, right? All three of them are different price points.
Yeah. I want just I like a nice 6-inch standard one where I could just like.
I wanted to cut you off there.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
Nothing.
No, say it.
I like a nice 6-inch, you know. Hey, you know. I like a nice 6-inch. Are you getting this?
If I see the Hasbro one, I'll probably pick that one over these.
Okay.
I like him as a character, but I have no other real attachment.
What's his line? First
we crack the
shell.
Yeah.
And we crack the nut. So awesome, man.
This causes the tidal wave. I was like, what is this guy's deal? Is he like 5? Is he like a 5-inch robot? Like, how big is this thing? Like, he keeps changing size. Anyway, Stay Puft Marshmallow Burning Edition. You're not a Ghostbusters fan, are you?
I'm a fan. $265 is a big fan.
Yeah, but this is Star 8. They did a regular version, 30 centimeters tall, deluxe edition, alternate head. If I'm gonna buy Stay Puft, I want him to be the pristine version. Like, I get this with an iconic.
This is not the pristine.
No, look at he's burned and has like. I want him to look nice, like no burn marks. That's just a me thing.
Why do they not just have replacement shells or something?
Because sometimes he's squishy.
Oh yes,
yeah.
There
are hard plastic ones. Hasbro, I think, did a actual foam one, but the foam turned yellow and started crumbling.
Ew.
So I don't recommend that one. Like that one was just biodegradable, basically.
Brother, ew.
Paid a couple $100 for a biodegradable figure. And then Mondo is back at it again. You could tell I'm going fast.
To me,
my X-Men. Do you prefer this suit or the modern one?
I like the modern one, but this is not
or
too shabby.
The in between the
in between.
Yeah,
in between. Give me the in between.
So he does look.
I am so upset I don't have this series.
Hey man, you don't have the space.
I know, but you know what I mean. Like, it's one of those things you look from afar and you go, "Damn, they look good."
Yeah.
It's like, why don't have endless space and an endless wallet? Because I would get into this line if those two were not an issue. And we're back to reality, but those two are an extreme issue. So
they are They look nice and crisp. I don't know how to describe it because it's basic engineering, but it's just
The
done
cell
so
shading
well.
is good too, man.
I prefer the cell shading over Hasbro's, but hopefully
Yeah.
that's the case for how much you pay for these things.
Damn
I
right.
like the
Damn right.
accessories. I always like Cyclops to have a pointing finger hand. Like when Marvel Legends didn't used to do that, I was like, you're missing an opportunity here, but all right.
Yeah,
These look
I
good.
agree.
Fantastic. Alternate head swaps. You get the sunglasses, you get the visor, you get the glowing visor, and then of course his trick shots and his different size optic beams.
The optics look insane.
Yeah. They're cool, right?
He needs that. He needs that oof look.
Which one? What do you mean?
Go back. He needs another head.
Make the face for us.
He's go. That look.
Okay.
When Wolverine punches him in the gut.
Oh yeah. And it's animated so funny. Like he just stomps up to him and punches him. Okay, yeah, you're right.
He needs one of those. That would be awesome.
Because Wolverine has the bed laying photo picture like that. That one was so. No, yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Maybe it'll be the STC special.
Yeah. Gut punching alt head.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So $240 for the limited edition. They normally do 2 versions with like more accessories. And then also at the larger scale, you have the Deadpool from Deadpool and Wolverine from the Hot Toys. You don't care enough about him to get it, right?
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah, I understand.
That reminds me though, my Gamerverse Black Suit Spidey is going to be shipped out next week.
If they did a angry version, I'd probably buy it. Not probably, I would buy that.
Angry version of what?
Black Suit.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because there's like, agitated symbiote and normal symbiote. Like if they did the agitated one, they're like, okay, yeah. So I'm just waiting for that, man. Yeah.
Hot Toys, baby.
Yeah. So what you see is what you get. I like Deadpool because even though he's an MCU or live action, he fits in with the comic still normally. Mm-hmm. But it's a slippery slope for you.
It is very.
You have Dogpool, alternate faceplates, alternate hands, nice katanas. Just a plethora.
It comes out next week, right?
The 27th?
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
It's going to be good times.
You're seeing it in
the following after the weekend. I'm seeing it.
Okay, I thought maybe you're going to sneak off or make your wife look with you.
I don't want to do that. That's dangerous.
Okay.
I don't want any appendages sliced off.
That's fair. The special edition has golden guns. Yeah. Okay, so you either get no golden guns or golden guns, and a specially designed base.
What do you mean? You either get.
So this is the special edition. So you either get one without those.
You get to choose though, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you either get the metallic golden guns and this scratched up stand, or just a regular stand.
How much is that going to cost?
They're usually $340, I believe, $100 more or so.
Just for a gun and a stand?
Yeah. Gold.
Is it real gold?
No, but it's metallic.
Oh, what the hell?
Look at all these faces. This is beautiful.
It looks amazing. And it's probably going to sell like gangbusters.
I think so. And they were smart. They keep releasing the images closer and closer to the movie. They didn't do this stupid. Yeah, here's Deadpool 3 years after the fact.
Talking to you, Mayfex.
Yeah.
Yeah, genius. They're going to sell a bajillion of them.
So a lot of good stuff there. I don't know which one I'm getting yet, but
you're going to buy the Deadpool?
I don't know. We'll see what the movie says. They'll all be sold out by then.
Oh, there's a we see now. Okay.
There's a we'll see.
Okay.
No, I can't do it. There's no reason for me to just have. There's no reason for me to just
sell some of your assets. Move some of your assets. And I see a Hot Toys box in the back.
That's Spidey.
Yeah, so he needs a buddy. He needs a buddy to go like this.
No, none of that.
Which Spidey is that one?
The Gamer vs. Classic suit. He's in the living room though.
Yeah, you bought it. See?
Oh, I got this a long time ago. I remember I was like, I need one Hot Toys, and it's gonna be a Spider-Man. I just need to wait for the right Spider-Man.
And there was.
I swear, the Gamerverse is perfect for anyone who doesn't want to do MCU. Yeah.
Gamer vs. Venom?
I don't know. A little too big.
You have the man tattooed on your body. Get the Hot Toys, for God's sakes.
I mean, that is a Venom, but he's
That's
not my
the pinnacle of your Venom collection. Everything else falls below it.
No, because that's a different Venom. That's not my boy Brock.
Fair enough.
He does look nice though. Again, I'm not. It's just you know, when you have alternate universes, you got. I have options. So if they did a comic book Eddie Brock, that looked like Todd.
I would just say, you know, that Bender or Futurama, take my money. That's
take my money. Yeah. No,
just take my money.
If you ever see a teaser for that, like Venom,
game over. Yeah.
Don't even ask if I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Just send me the link to the purchase, and I'll say thank you.
At the cart.
Yeah.
I'll just add it for you and just send it over the link.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I would. I no hesitation. I just immediately transfer you the funds after. There's no questions asked.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great one. I'm surprised they haven't done it yet.
Me too. I think they're getting there with all these comic.
Well, I think they don't want to also. I think they also don't want to cut off their people buying the gamer one first.
Yeah.
Right. I think they will wait for the dust to be settled, and they'll be like, okay, now we'll go and put this up, and people will buy this one too as well. And then people like me will go, dope. You know, like, why you little?
Yeah.
And end up buying it again.
That's okay. No judgment.
Anything else to add?
I think that's it.
Yeah, we wrapped it up today. A lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of cool toys.
We went over, so we'll wrap it up.
Yes. I will be back in a couple of weeks. The show will continue, right? You have our other members of the team.
Someone will be here.
Someone will be there with you. I will try to log in if I can, depending on the hour. Time difference.
It's a Blair Witch when we were hiding under the covers. I can't let my wife see me, but
yeah. I see her. I'm a dead person. I will try my best, but I will see all of you guys when I can. Be nice to Dee. Be nice to whoever's here with Dee. I'll try to send them a dad joke. They probably won't read it on air.
I'll read it.
But
it saves me the hassle of trying to find my own. So.
Or I'll try to see if I can log in and do the dad joke. But wherever you're on the world or the universe, have yourself a good morning, a good day, and a good night. And I'll see you guys very soon.